Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute, but we are back and we are back in VR. We're in the Draft Masters series, I believe it is called, as we nearly have contact in front of us. As we come to the green, week 1 of this series is at Daytona along with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. This is a fixed setup series. There are no cautions, so 20 pure laps of Daytona action coming up. We do get one fast repair. Things are a little bit different since the last time I recorded or uploaded anything. I mean, number 1, we're back on iRacing. Number 2, we're back in VR after having been on a wide, what is it, ultra wide, I believe it's called, monitor. As green flag is out. And we are racing. I am in the wrong gear, though, so that's not good. So we'll lose some spots at the start here, but that'll be okay. We're going to get these back. It is Daytona. We'll be okay. As the Credit 1 truck slides in front of us. Everybody making a run for the bottom so far. So I think we might go ahead and slide in up here to go to the top side. So yeah, since I last uploaded a video, a lot has changed in my life, really. I've moved. That ultra-wide monitor I had actually broke. That's a whole ordeal. So when that broke, I decided not to replace it, and I already had... Whoa, as we have one car way down to the inside already. Get a little loose, maybe, out of turn 4. I decided to go back into VR because I gave it a try, and I just really prefer the driving experience of VR. I love the realism you get, and being able to look around. It's just so much more fun. And really, that's what we're going for in terms of iRacing as well as this channel. It's just going to be doing stuff for fun. You know, whoa, as this 24 truck tries to come down, nearly takes us. Luckily, we held a steady wheel there and hold on to it. As he drops back a couple positions, hopefully learned a lesson there. Way too early to be trying any of that. But yeah, we're just here for a good time. I don't have time to put in a bunch of hours for practice or anything, so especially here as we just start to get back into iRacing, probably be a little slow and may not finish up towards the front, but again, we're here for a good fun time. And if we're going to do something without practice, what better than Daytona? Because really, it's just like riding a bike. You've done it once, you've done it before. Especially here in the truck. How many times have I raced a truck on a super speedway? Into the outside lane now as we're coming in to the end of lap 3. You may also notice every now and again I get louder and quieter. As, ooh, come on, don't shuffle us out here. Oh boy, 3 wide. Just go high. Alright, we'll drop back, that's okay. Long way to go here. 20 laps, no cautions, so if they wreck, hopefully we can just avoid it. But like I was saying, I'm not using the over-the-head microphone like I was before when I was recording. It was just super uncomfortable, especially in VR. So went ahead, made the switch to a standard mic, I guess you could say. Just rocking the Elgato mic, like a lot of streamers do. So it's just in a fixed location. And this is really only like the second time I've tried to record. The first time was actually earlier today. Recorded the race before this one, but I had my recording settings wrong because I haven't recorded since moving or tried to do any of that, so wasn't quite set up to work perfectly, but hopefully we are now. Of course, it probably has been if this is on YouTube. One other thing to note, this is just going to be for iRacing in general, is I do run the custom paint scheme, so we'll have custom numbers, so what you may see in terms of who's ahead, behind us, and on the relative, that number may not always perfectly line up. It's more so for me, because I prefer my custom paint schemes to the iRacing stamped stuff, so is what it is, and it's always nice to see what people are running as we... Whoa! Went up to go to the high side and the...
Still there.
I've noticed with both the truck and Xfinity cars specifically, when you get onto a banking like this and you go to make those sudden moves, the car has a tendency to get very, very light. So you've got to be careful with the steering wheel not to make too many sudden movements, because I have wrecked before doing that just simply by moving lanes. So something to just keep an eye on. We get in the lane here. 15 laps to go. Still plenty of time to make our way towards the front. Hopefully everybody's just playing nice so far. Got still one big pack here that's side by side for most of it. We're kind of towards the tail end of the side by side group.
Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Just dragging the brake here. Not really trying to get into the back of this guy since he's already got a car in front of him and, you know, just a bunch of cars. Thereafter is big check up there towards the front of the field. Oh boy, oh boy. Down to the apron we go.
Outside.
Whoa!
Clear to the outside.
Avoided all of that. Let's drop a gear.
Clear high.
Get back up to speed here.
Inside.
Bitcoin car might have damage. Drop
steady.
below
Clear
us.
to the bottom.
So pack's going to be nice and spread out now. Not sure how many cars were taken out there.
Hold your line.
But hopefully
Hold your line.
we can... Come on, dude. Just get in front of me or
Still
get behind
there.
me. Let's work together here.
Still
We need to
there.
catch these guys.
Still there.
So 13 laps to go, and this field is nice and spread out, and hopefully we'll kind of clump back together, but good job on us to avoid the wreck there. Had to slow down a couple times, had a couple of small wrecks as part of one big one. Group in front of us starting to line up, so hopefully we can get this group of cars behind us to line up as well, and we can all get back towards the front and they don't focus on racing us too hard, because we do need to catch that lead group. Got this Credit 1 truck. We are going to go ahead, just get in behind.
Car outside.
Give a little bump here.
Still there. Still there.
For some reason, the guy behind me just cannot stay still and decides to go to the right of us, but luckily another car catches up behind and he'll fall back again, so dude really just needs to learn his lesson. We just need to stay together and group up right now to catch this group in front of us, and then that small group up ahead. So it looks like we have caught this group. Now for this Credit 1 car, it's going to be fine pushing him because he's in this pack as well, but a decent amount of damage on that truck is going to make it a little bit hard if he tries to go out in front. Man, I tell you what, we are really dragging the brakes here. With this group in front of us here. Hopefully it's not a damaged car leading this pack. If so, that would just be a bad call. There's this Team America truck on the high side all by himself. There's one truck behind us going up, but nothing right now. So we'll just stay in line here. We're at the halfway point of this race, and hopefully we can catch these leaders. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's just the top 3, so hopefully we can catch them. Jeez, man, this is getting dicey. That one truck's going to jump out.
Keep it steady. Outside.
Just doesn't make sense why we are going so slow, it feels, and now we're side by side, which isn't great, and we are losing time to the leaders. So yeah, whoever's in front here, this is very much not working, as we get a very bad bump from the truck behind us, as there is just no common sense here. That 18 truck gets us squirrely. In the middle, 3 wide, trying to get into a lane here. Alright, come on guys, we need to catch these leaders here. Now we're running 3 wide for no reason.
Clear all around.
Ah, super speedway racing at its finest. Right here.
Car inside.
Some majorly low IQ moves.
Hold your line. steady.
Let's see what the gap to the leaders
Clear
is
inside.
now.
Outside.
Well over 8 seconds, so we are...
Still
Wow, we
there.
are losing a ton of time to these leaders in
Hold
front.
line. Clear high.
Again, this pack is 4th on back, so
Car high.
as long as those 3 leaders
Hold
just
your
run
line.
single file, they're going to keep driving away probably.
Hold your line.
So this doesn't look great for
Hold
us,
your
but we'll
line.
stick on the inside right now to see if we can move up to
Still
the
there.
front of this pack. Is that... What
Hold
are
your
you
line.
people doing?
Hold your line. Still there.
This has got to be some of the worst driving on a
there.
super speedway I have ever seen.
Still there.
We are definitely back on iRacing, all right.
Still there. Clear outside.
So that 18 truck just decided to make room as we're starting to get back single file. Hopefully this can stick. This 18 truck taking a peek to the outside. This is the actual 18 truck in the race. Liquid Death truck to our right here. Love that
Car
paint
outside.
scheme.
Hold your line.
Now this is only
Clear
one of a
ball.
few races I've actually done online in the last couple of months. For a while I actually let my membership expire but renewed it. But honestly, iRacing has been my go-to platform for AI racing. It's where I've had the most fun racing against the computer.
Car high.
You know, it's very plug and play in terms
your
of if
line.
you have stuff for iRacing, you got some
Still
setups and the
there.
fixed setups, you're good to go.
Hold your line.
So maybe doing some more AI
place.
content on
Keep
this
it
channel
steady.
as well, simply because the AI is
Still
really
there.
starting to get there, and it is a lot
Keep
of
it
fun in a
steady.
lot of circumstances, especially as they
Still
continue
there.
to add stuff, and of course we'll have rain coming
Hold your
soon,
line.
so
Clear outside.
very good time to be an iRacing subscriber. So once again, we've gotten double file. Oh boy. That inside lane, man, is
Car
sketchy.
low. Hold your line. Clear low.
It definitely seems like we have
Inside.
damaged trucks leading this field almost, just because of how much
Still
we've been
there.
having to brake. But also it's just people
Still there.
weaving all over the road. You can even see it at the front, how
Still
much they're
there.
moving around up there.
Still there. Still there.
But 6 laps to go.
Keep it steady.
We'll just see what happens
Still
here. Again, this
there.
is 4th on back, so it's
Clear
not
low.
like these aren't good positions to be racing for in this pack. It's just the top 3 that have
Inside.
gotten really far out in front.
Hold your line. Keep it
Got a
steady.
truck with... I can't tell if that's a damaged
Still
white
there.
bumper or no
Outside.
bumper.
Hold your
It's
line.
very odd looking. Is kind of just hanging at the back of
outside.
this pack, just waiting for them to wreck again, because we've had so many close calls, and I really think they'll wreck again.
Car high.
Although I guess that's supposed to be no bumper, because I remember being behind that truck earlier, and it had a bumper.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Alright, so that high side once again starting to dissipate. The trucks behind us starting to dissipate as
outside.
well, as we're starting to pull a little
Hold your
gap.
line.
My guess is those are mostly damaged trucks. As
Still there.
I say that 24 heads to the high side. It's a little more
Clear the
even
top.
now for this
Clear
pack,
outside.
as it looks like the lap traffic has started to play into that lead pack. Hopefully it slows them down somehow. I don't know how it would, but you can dream, as we're coming up to just 3 laps to go.
Outside.
Sticking on this bottom lane for now, just because I really
Still
anticipate
there.
another crash
outside.
within this group specifically. As there's one behind us.
P14.
Don't even know what happened there, but a wreck behind us. Of course, we stay green again. It's a little bit of an odd decision for this to not have cautions in it. To me, that just reminds me of ARCA and more rookie classes, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I can understand why they did that, especially since this is all this series does. I imagine it could possibly get a little tiring. And besides, if you want to race, just wait. And if you want to race with cautions and all that, I guess just wait till February
Still there.
for when iRacing puts NASCAR there,
Hold your line.
with cautions and longer races, of
Hold
course.
your line. Keep it steady. Still
Double
there.
file here throughout this entire pack.
Keep it steady. 2 laps left. Hold your line.
2 laps to go, currently P14, so still sitting around that same
there.
spot.
Hold
Inside
line.
lane definitely still stronger in the corners
Still there.
here.
Still there.
It's just really even
Keep
between
it
these two
steady.
lanes, and it's really hard to go anywhere, especially when you're
line.
boxed in like this. If it was Talladega and you have all that room, it'd be
Still
much
there.
easier, but Daytona is just such a narrow
there.
track in comparison.
Hold your line.
So we're coming around to the white flag. Get ready for some shit to hit the fan.
Hold your line.
As
Clear
it kinda
outside.
does already in
Alright.
front of us. 21 truck.
Still there. Hold your line.
As here we go. White flag in the air.
Still there.
What you got is what you got.
White flag, last lap. Still there. Clear inside.
Rocked the middle lane
Clear
there
all around.
for a
Car low.
moment.
Clear low.
Now moving up to this high lane.
Car low. Still there. Keep it steady.
Just nowhere
Hold
for
your
us really
line.
to go here.
Still there. Clear low.
Get back down to the
Outside.
bottom here. Try to use momentum to at least get
Still
one or
there.
two spots.
Hold your line.
Got past one of them at
Clear
least.
high. Car high.
Not going to get it past another at the
Clear
line as
outside.
they wreck in front of us.
Okay, it's over.
We whoa up on the brakes. And we'll avoid them as they all wreck down to the inside. Get the 1X for driving to the grass. But P14, not bad. Just nowhere to go at the end there. But car 14, P14 with a 1X, I will take it. Especially since this is really just my first race back here for the channel. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought it was fun. We'll have plenty more iRacing and probably longer races coming soon. Let me know what you want to see on the channel. Can't promise a consistent upload schedule. I'll upload when I feel like it, because again, it's all about having fun this time around. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!